Hello everyone, Michelle here, the Brave Homeschooling Mama. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to take some time. I have a little bit of a mom chat with you all and just talk to you a little bit why it's a good idea or some of the good reasons that it's for you to homeschool your child with special needs. So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you check to click the notification bell and the subscription button so you don't miss any of my videos. So today I'm just gonna hear a little bit of mom chat. I have my coffee. So today we're gonna just wanted to come in here, have a little chat, heart to heart talk with you all about why it will be a good idea for you to homeschool your children with disabilities. I have two children. They're both special needs kids. My daughter has a learning disability. She has ADHD. My son has sensory processing disorder, and we're starting the process to have him evaluated for autism. So I had my hands full, and homeschooling children with special needs is not easy. I do have a background in special education. I have a master's in it, but having with your own children is a little bit different. There's just you love your children. It's just a different. Like, even if you know what to do as a special ed teacher, because I went to school for it, it is still really hard with your own kids, but it is doable and you can do it. So I think that's one of the reasons I am called the Brave Homeschooling Mama, because I feel like I have to be brave and to be able to, to continue this and be able to continue to homeschool my children. I just want to show you my mug. My husband had this made for me for Mother's Day with my channel name on it. That was cute, and he also made me a wine tumbler the same way, but a wine tumbler with my Brave Homeschooling Mama. So I wanted to share that with you. So why you should homeschool kids with special needs? It's gonna be hard, but first thing, nobody's gonna love your kids more than you. You're the mom, and even if it's hard, some days are really hard. Some days sometimes I don't feel I want to continue homeschooling, but you love your kids more than anybody, and they're gonna get the best education from you. They're gonna have one of the good things, they're going to have that one-on-one attention in school. 25 kids right now, they're doing remote learning, but that's not forever, hopefully. And they're not going to have the one-on-one attention, even in a special needs class. If they are in a self-contained classroom which is smaller, 12 kids, they still don't get that one-on-one attention. And there's so many kids with so many behaviors, so many needs, that it's going to be hard for your kid to get the attention they need. At home, they are getting that. Another thing, you can prescribe the curriculum, the course of study that you want for your children. If you watch my video where I share my curriculum for my soon to be second grader, I pick things that I know are going to be good for him. Last year I picked all these things that didn't work, and I was able to be like, hey, we're not doing this, let's do something else. In school, it'd be hard for the teacher to be like, okay, we're gonna do this other curriculum. It's not possible to do that for just one kid. So that's one of the reasons why homeschooling and just having your kids at home, you can prescribe their own course of study for your child, and based on their needs, based on where they are developmentally, and it's just priceless. You can't put a price on that. Another thing, you can cater to their interest, especially when they're in high school. My daughter, she loves to work with animals, so I'm able to cater to her, to try to help her, guide her, that when she is ready to go to college or whatever the future will bring to her, that I can, she gets that experience outside of the home, outside of school, to work on things that she likes. And I think having, when you have a reluctant learner, when you have a child with special needs, I think that's important to get all that life skill that might be hard, for them. If you are able to guide them and be able to find all these experiences for them, I think I feel is very important. So I really, at school, if my daughter was in school, she couldn't spend one day a week just working at the farm that she enjoys and loves so much, and she has learned so much from being there. So, and this will be good for any kid. This would be a great reason for homeschool any child, but I think for kids with special needs, it's just been a godsend. And so that's one of my reasons why we love it, and why it is, I recommend that you can cater to their needs, they can work on their passions, and you can help them get there. And another thing, you can go at their own pace. If they need to work on a lesson for 3 days, they can work on a lesson in 3 days. You don't have to work at the same pace of all the kids in the classroom. When you're in a class, you go through the lesson, you finish, your kid doesn't get it. Sometimes they just have to keep going. They might be able to get a little bit more help, but they just have to keep going through the lessons. And then your child that struggles, your child that has trouble with a specific subject, they're just going to be left behind. And that happens in school as much as, teachers work really hard. I'm not saying anything as teachers, but you have the opportunity, if you have them at home, to be able to go at their own pace. If you have, you can wait, and instead of doing high school 4 years, you can do it for 5 years. Make sure they're ready for the real world. You can prepare them better. So, and you go like I was saying, at the beginning, you can go and work in a curriculum based on their ability level, based on their interest, based on their developmental level. If you have a 9th grader or 5th grade, they're not on grade level, you can still work at a different level and still work on those same subjects, or the same themes, the same things that you want to teach them. So I believe that being able to stay at home when you have a child with special needs, it is invaluable. I think it's so it will be, I recommend it. And I think even if it's hard as a parent, it is very, time consuming, is emotionally exhausting. But you can do it. You don't need to have a background in, special education. I hear many times, oh, you can do it because you have a background in, special ed. Yes, I do. But it's when you have your own kids, it is so much different. Like, I do some things, yes, that I did in the classroom, especially now that my son, we're going through the evaluation process for autism. I was like, I work, for kids with autism for a couple of years. So I'm trying to use some of the same, strategies, but some of it is just things that just whatever I feel that it works. So if you have that feeling, you have a child with special needs, a child that struggles, a reluctant learner, and you feel you want to homeschool them, you have that tug in your heart that God's telling you you should do this, you should do it. And I'm here if you have any questions, if you want questions about curriculum or strategies, anything, or just some moral support, I'm here for you. My email is always in the bottom, or I think I have it on my, or you can go to Instagram and message me there. Anyways, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you out. I'm here to guide you. This is why I do these videos. So I hope that this video was helpful. I hope it gave you a little bit of encouragement if you were looking into homeschooling your child with special needs. So again, make sure to put the questions below, and also make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I put some resources in there too, and it might be easier, getting in contact with me through either my Facebook or my Instagram account. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.